Well, Coach, no precipitation to speak of, but still a very chilly December day in Philly. Winter coats and hot chocolate abound here at Lincoln Financial Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fight on these two. I'll go on.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge.
Hey, switch gears.
Shift. 15.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Norris. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Check back 21.
Watch the curl.
Right side.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 66 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Yellow. I'll go blue, 80.
21. Hey, defense, let's go.
Right side.
Now Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Yellow. 180.
Combo. Y'all not ready.
Check.
On 2nd down now. It's Norris. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now a carry for Sanders, and he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You want this?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Derek Nobby on the tackle.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders, and he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Dorian O'Daniel on the tackle. Way to go, guys. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Hey, for Tokyo!
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. Watkins, the intended receiver. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Jordy. Brings
up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Charlie.
47-yard line.
Mike's supposed to.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay, a sack on the corner blitz. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hey, yo, go going.
Mike check 33. Watch the run.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. He's picked off near his own 48. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Mixon with a first down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Eagles 0.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Mike spoke. Record.
Great 15.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Ref.
44. Mike, 44.
Ain't no loss. We taking wins home.
44 is Mike.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And going deep for, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Yellow.
2nd and 10.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
33-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
15.
24. Check 24.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 7-yard line.
He runs.
Check.
Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
On the stop, Breland speaks.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, other side,
At
solid.
the 35-yard line.
This 5-7.
Foes and Mike. Mike's
80 weapon. Hey, orbit.
Jam him.
Here, shift.
Hold.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, they should have known. They should have
His
known,
guys
baby.
take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. That's a lie.
Check Mike 21. It's a party now. Whoa. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, 43, 15.
Hey, check Mike 21.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 14, Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check, 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 check.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
That's how we do it, baby.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They come out here in the eye.
Mike. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 15. Why? Who? 25 is Mike, what's 95?
Now it's Mahomes again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Not that time for Watkins, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
Sponge. No.
They'll try the left side. Norris. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 3-yard line.
And the kick by Butker is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Take 4. Switch. Slam. Check. 82.
On first and 10, here's Wentz.
Kill.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get, and you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Chiefs 20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, they brought the lead into this 3rd quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Third down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Go. 120.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Sunday. Hey, 57.
Throwing on second down. Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's got this down to the 35. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 22, Wentz. That's going to be caught. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
19 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Come on,
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Kill.
Hey, yellow, go going.
Hey, check Mike.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So that one will be accepted. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Rush in. Rush in.
Now they try the right side here. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
41-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Stop your whining.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Kill.
Lean. Lefty. Here, shift.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. An ideal beginning of the drive there, as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Joe Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Watch out.
Sunday.
Throwing now is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Run.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
They're not ready for this.
Hey, 15. Let's get it. Let's go.
Football. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21.
To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time. 3rd down here.
Watkins, incomplete. It's 3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, rip list.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
Stevies love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
He's checking. Crash.
Hey, rip list.
61. Matchbox, light.
Hey, let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try the left side. It's Norris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bang, bang, bang.
Echo.
Hey, 57, 55.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Nixon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From just shy of midfield, Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10.
Here's Sanders. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 9-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You gonna get this. You're all mine.
Wentz to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game.